Hello and welcome to the course preview for the Northern Illinois Open. This course preview is taking place at Fel Pro, and this will be the classic layout played by the MA2, MA3, FA1, and MA50 divisions. This event's put on by Birdbrain Disc Golf. The vending will take place by Dellwood Disc Golf, and this course preview video was filmed and edited by PT Productions. Hole 1 on the Fel Pro Classic layout, 306 feet, playing uphill. The tall grass that you see on both the left hand and the right hand side will play as out of bounds. All out of bounds on the Fel Pro course will be marked with paint on the ground, as well as flags to give you a visual effect of where all the out of bounds is. Hole number 2 is 324 feet. It plays downhill. The tall grass that you are seeing right now on the left-hand side as well as the right-hand side will play as out of bounds. The path in the distance behind the basket will play out of bounds as well on or over. This is hole number 3 at Fel Pro, 315 feet. This is your first wooded hole that you will play. There's no out of bounds to speak of on this hole particular, but it is still quite challenging. I'd like to use this hole to thank our event sponsors, our title sponsor, West Suburban Restoration, as well as our silver sponsor, Castle Chiropractic, for making this event more than possible and supporting. Thank you guys. Hole number 4 is 243 feet, slightly wooded, playing uphill. There is no out of bounds on this hole. Hole number 5, playing from the top of the hill down through the woods back out towards the main walking path. The walking path will play as the out of bounds on or over. Hole number 6 is teeing off from the open area into the woods. It's 340 feet. The out of bounds will be on the left-hand side tall grass marked by paint and flags, as well as on and over the concrete path to the right side. Hole number 7 is playing uphill and to the right-hand side, 243 feet. The left-hand side tall grass will be marked as out of bounds. For all out of bounds on the Fel Pro course, please take your next lie from the last spot in bounds with a 1-stroke penalty. Hole number 8 is back into the woods, 252 feet slightly to the left side. The only out of bounds to speak of on hole number 8 is if your disc happens to find on or over the concrete path off to the left side. Hole 9 is a 272-foot par 3 with a unique shape to it. While there's no out of bounds to speak of on hole 9, there's plenty of challenge present in making the appropriate shape getting to the basket for a look at birdie. Hole number 10 is a 315-foot par 3, fully wooded, that does play slightly uphill. There's no out of bounds to mention for hole number 10. This is hole number 11. 231-foot par 3, adjacent to the parking lot. This hole is slightly downhill with woods on both sides. No out of bounds to speak of on this hole. Even though there is a small winding creek on the left-hand side that will be dry at the time of the event, it does not play as out of bounds. Hole 12 at Fel Pro is a 225-foot par 3 with multiple options off the tee to either go straight or to go around the right side. The drone has flown through the straight gap, and there's no out of bounds to mention for hole number 12. Hole 13 at the Fel Pro Disc Golf Course is the only par 4 on the Classic layout, coming in at 475 feet. This hole goes straight for about the first 50% or 230 feet before dog legs to the right side. It then continues for about another 240 to 250 feet, ultimately completing the right angle moving par 4. The out of bounds on hole 13 is the parking lot. Hole 14 is 294 feet and it is fairly wide open. This hole will be playing as an island hole for the event. If your disc does not come to rest inside of the island off of your tee shot, please proceed to the drop zone with a 1-stroke penalty. All subsequent shots that go out of bounds after will be treated as normal out of bounds. Hole 15 is a 330-foot par 3, slightly downhill to a winding tunnel to the slightest of the right movement. There's no out of bounds to mention for hole 15, although there's plenty of natural OB off of the fairway present. Hole 16 is a unique 309-foot par 3 that blocks your view of the fairway and basket with a slight uphill to start that gently tapers down to a downhill finish. The tall grass on the right-hand side will be playing as out of bounds, as well as on or over the concrete path long. The left side rough and woods line is not out of bounds on hole 16. Hole 17 is an uphill par 3 coming in at 255 feet. The left-hand side tall grass will be playing as out of bounds. The right-hand side will not be playing as out of bounds. Finally, hole 18 at Fel Pro Disc Golf Course is arguably one of the signature holes out here. A 379-foot downhill, beautiful shot. Tall grass on both the left and right-hand side will be playing as out of bounds, as will on or over the concrete path long. This is your Fel Pro Classic layout. I hope you've enjoyed this course preview and it has helped you prep and practice for the event. Best of luck to any of the competitors playing this weekend, and I really hope you enjoy your time at the Northern Illinois Open.